Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. I'm Laura Clark, British High Commissioner to New Zealand. The UK and our Department for International Trade are delighted to be taking part in this year's Building Nations Conference. The UK and New Zealand have many shared interests and values. Last year, we were two of the first countries in the world to make legal commitments to reach net zero emissions by 2050. Through collaboration in key sectors like infrastructure, we can continue to build back better from the economic impact of COVID with green and resilient recoveries. The UK is and has long been at the forefront of innovation. We built the first underground passenger railway in 1863, the first passenger jet plane in 1952, and the world's largest offshore wind farm in 2013. And we keep innovating. Home to cutting-edge technologies and world-leading low-carbon practices, the UK is well placed to work with New Zealand's infrastructure on key projects in rail, water, airports and urban renewal. The UK's COP26 presidency, our presidency of the big UN climate change conference, will focus on 5 areas: clean energy, clean transport, nature-based solutions, adaptation and resilience, and finance. In July, we announced a plan to invest over 5.5 billion New Zealand dollars to improve the energy efficiency of homes and public buildings. Since March, we've committed almost 2 billion New Zealand dollars in the transition to electric vehicles, including research funding, grants for consumers, and investment in infrastructure. The public and private sectors have a critical role to play in delivering green and resilient recoveries. Arup and Mott MacDonald are 2 UK companies in the infrastructure sector that focus on sustainability, and both have a presence here in New Zealand. Arup was recently appointed by the UK government as a sustainability consultant for COP26.
We're now facing climate change challenges, and the world is looking towards a viable transition and looking at alternatives to hydrocarbon use and that just transition away from oil and gas. This is where the New Zealand government has decided that they needed to look at the opportunity that hydrogen could bring.
And Mott MacDonald is also particularly focused on sustainability in infrastructure.
It's a website, pick it up on your phone is the easiest way, and it will literally find where you are. It'll take you to the closest beaches, so it really is a quick process. Currently on the website you'll see over 100 beaches in Auckland, but in fact we're taking water quality samples at over 240.
To close, modern infrastructure is at the heart of our communities and contributes extensively to our sense of well-being and community. Infrastructure connects us locally and connects us globally. As both our countries look to rebuild from COVID, we need to be designing, building and delivering for a green and resilient recovery. Together we can build back better. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.